Hello kids and welcome back to Life in the Woods. I love that we saw a little snow golem. Okay, for the last 2 episodes we had, or was it even 3 episodes maybe? I don't know, it's all been a blur. We had Steve. Why? I don't know. I changed nothing about my skin. But now I went back into like the skin settings and I went back to, you know, my actual skin, selected use again, and the moment of truth. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was worried that something was really messed up there. Okay. I would like to add like a little bit on that edge there, just because there's one plant and one piece of grass and it's unacceptable. I have to say right now as I'm recording this, I feel pretty bad. I really overslept. I considered getting up early, but I was like, oh, I'll just, you know, stay in bed a bit longer. I have an alarm for 10. What could go wrong? Everything. I still feel a little sick. To be fair, while I was in bed and like avoiding getting out of bed, I felt like my nose was still very stuffy and my throat hurt a bit, which is now not really the case anymore. Did it maybe pay out a bit that I got a bit more rest in? I don't know, but yeah, that is how things have been. I'm just you know. I know those days happen, especially when you're still a bit sick, but I had hopes of getting stuff done today, and I don't really think that is going to happen now. At least not to the extent that I was hoping I'd be able to achieve, and, you know. What do you mean I'm not 100% productive at all times? How dare I? It's okay. I just need to, you know, my mindset still needs a little bit of adjusting, I guess. It's hard though. Here, I mean, if you already have poisonous stuff there, then you get a bit more. I feel like one of these could be really pretty somewhere along here if we have the space, like there. And then maybe one of the kneeling angelicas. Angelica, I think, is how you're supposed to pronounce it, like the actual name. But my brain goes that's not gonna happen. Angelica, there you go. I'm so sorry if there's any Angelicas watching this. You're allowed to throw tomatoes at me. Okay, so this area down here, I'd say it's looking pretty good. Maybe over here we could add in a little bit more of our new stuff, or stuff in general. This is still a little bit empty, which I don't like that much. We have a shrub there. Say we add in a butterfly here. Do we have grass around here already? Not really. So I would say, also we need to get a few more hollies in. A little bit of damp grass, a little bit of medium grass, a little bit of this. Yeah, I hope everyone is doing alright today. And if you're not, then, you know, there will be better days. It's just hard sometimes to realize, you know, that one little... It's not like I messed up the entire day, really. It's just I messed up a few hours, but my brain is now in a mood to mess up the entire day just because things didn't go exactly the way sleepy me had thought they might. And really, honestly, I shouldn't let this impact me so much, but here we are. Here we are, feeling bad. Great. Okay, I think this, if we add in a little bit of short grass in between all of that, I think that could be really cute. Like, I love this area. There's a little shortcut here. It's become like my favorite thing, not gonna lie. It just looks super cute. It's so overgrown. It has all this cute stuff around here. I love it. Yeah, another twig. We're being generous with them now. Wait, we already have clover patches. We were generous with those, yes. We could add a leaf pile there though. And then also some of the plant mega pack ground covers, just so, you know, we show that we haven't forgotten about those. And so I feel like I've been just really gravitating towards the Biomes of Plenty ones. The actual piles rather than the couple of loose leaves that you get. Okay. I like the little bits of white in between all the stuff. I mean, most of this is already pretty full. I don't think they're, you know, and we want them to stay kind of special and not put them everywhere. Why is my boyfriend texting me? He is supposed to be in class for another 40 minutes. Okay, he's just saying that he'd appreciate it if lunch is ready when he gets home, which I will be working on. We're gonna have lasagna today. We're really looking forward to that, honestly. Do we already have medium grass and stuff around here? I don't really think we did. No. No, we didn't. That's like a crime. I do want to add in a little bit of the white stuff though. Like, not a crazy amount, but, you know. I don't want to put away the Lindera by accident. No, I think meadow grass we already used a good amount. We need to go and grab more short grass. Wait, not the vanilla one. And then we put away the torches here. Sun is not really setting yet, it's just the mountain. The good old poisonous stuff. But now it's starting to look like we have a creeper about to spawn in behind us. I don't... What is that? Excuse me! I don't remember signing up for that, guy. Okay, it's damp grass and not wheatgrass. For a second I was worried I maybe went in with the wrong type, but I think we're fine. Okay, let's go find a bed. I feel like my voice is also definitely getting better today. I think it's still a little bit, like, raspy right now. But I think that could also just be because I finally got out of bed. I didn't even drink anything, and I'm already recording, so there's that. Sapling goes there. Okay. I know we still have the section, you know, behind the barn and all that we need to work on, that I intended to work on today. I really did. But I just kind of want to go over some of the old areas, add in little bits of white, and, you know, call it a day. I think these are super cute and will be a great addition to some of these places here. So I would make a few more. Because it's like such a nice little flowering bush. And I love the look of that. More of these, please. Not the torches. Couple more carrots. I don't know where the carrot is growing there, but sure thing, you know. These I don't really think we'll be needing a lot. But, you know, just because we don't want them to feel left out. Sometimes I worry that we have creepers sneaking up on us somehow. A couple of poisonous things. Love that. With these, not really, but I mean, all of them won't hurt. I mean, with the begonias here, you know what I mean? Like the flowering part, there's a little bit of matching. Really not that much. Maybe I'm just a Lulu. Didn't really leave any gaps here. Kind of proud of myself. Kind of regretting that now. Because I would like to add in a bit more color. Thank you. Oh, here we weren't like, oh, we have clover pouches. Hooray, let's use them. Poison. Enjoy. Oh, well, look at that. Someone didn't quite do their homework here. Okay, actually, I don't want to jump down here. Ooh, because getting back up would be kind of a pain. Maybe one of these shrubs. Maybe we had one of these here again. Why didn't I think of that the first time we saw them? It's gonna take a minute. The more you have, the easier it is. Because then you don't accidentally start breaking the grass blocks. How many? A couple more, please. I feel like if I add a priest to it, then, you know, it's more likely to go well. I get a Delphine too. And here, look at that. They're like, you know, kind of spreading. There's a system going on. Not really, but somehow I need to say stuff that somewhat makes sense. Commentary is hard. Oh yeah, here we had a lot of those. Okay, so I'm gonna try and hold back on that side now, just so, you know, it stays special. Maybe one more of those. And a little one of these. And then if we go over here, we had all of this white stuff there, just a little bit of empty space, sure thing. Congratulations. It's a mountain flower. I feel like it only makes sense that we use it a little bit. This one is a forest thing, though it still fits in here pretty nicely. Oh, we have a lot of crisp plants here. What was I thinking? That's a few too many, I think. Or at least, looking at it, it's like a little bit too much. Maybe one of these shrubs could be cute. Over here, I would say we add one of these. Small and cute. Here we already went and added some stuff. Why not, you know? Oh, we already have a crisp plant there. Never mind, then you're turning into one of these. One of the model somethings. Enjoy. That kind of matches with the wild mint. Back here, yeah, this thing took up way too much space, really. But we can still fit in a couple of ore things here. Or at least I'd like to believe we could. I also really want to go to, and grab some books for the library today. And a few of the cabins that still need some books. Did I intend for this one to be as empty as it is? I don't quite think I did. Okay, we can do this. First things first, a good old shrub. That's just the main ingredient to have things looking nice. piece of vanilla grass there, just so you know something is there. No, actually, I don't think I want Swiss grass. Swiss grass. Hummingbird bush down there, and then we've basically have that covered. This is not really visible, so we don't have to worry as much here. Oh, and this is also kinda... yeah, I think most of this is fine though. Sugar Boo! Stop having nightmares! Wow, we love the little doggy interruptions. I feel like lately she's been having a lot of nightmares. I hope she's been okay. Oh, by the way, my dog has been pulling off some things lately that I'm honestly amazed by this dog. So she started barking now, really. Whenever she wants to go out and she's not getting immediate attention, she barks. That's a completely new habit. So honestly, we hear a random bark like once a day now, because she has no patience. That's okay. I also have no patience, so I feel like we only really get along further there. And once again, it shows this dog is basically a copy of me. Okay. She barked in the evening the other day when my parents were watching TV. She always gets a little snack then. She finished her snack, and then I was like sitting here upstairs talking to the boyfriend, or more like coughing with the boyfriend, let's be honest. And I heard a bark, and I was like, huh? Did they forget to give her snack? Is everything alright down there? So I went downstairs, and my mom was already kind of confused what the dog wanted, because she was just standing in the hallway, staring into the soul of my mother. And then I noticed something. The kitchen door was closed, because the boyfriend and I had made a little snack, and my mom didn't like the smell. So she closed the door and opened the windows in there and turned on like the... what is it called? Stove hood, I think. So, you know, the smell starts disappearing. And the dog wanted to go in there and like drink a little bit and have a little appetizer. And she couldn't, because the door was closed. How dare we do that? Okay, that was grass there, oops. So yeah, she gave off a little woof. And then she was let in and happy. But she also now has this habit that in the morning, when my dad wakes up, she wants to go for a walk right away. It's something my dad did with our previous dog, and he was kind of glad that Sugar, on the other hand, hasn't been wanting to do that. Just because getting up at like, you know, 5:30 and then running outside already, especially now in the colder months where it's also rainy, it's not the nicest thing. So if, you know, she's able to wait a few hours, super nice. Yeah, she had a few days, I guess, where she had to go outside, but the habit kept going. Except for when my dad is on business trips. If I'm the one getting her ready in the morning, you know, give her food and all that, she just lays down. No staring at me, no wanting to go outside, no barking. She's fine. Which my dad is the opinion of is very unfair. I do kind of agree with that. But a couple days ago, it was a typical autumn day. Like, stormy and rainy and just not very nice. And my dad was like, I don't want to go out there. But I also know our dog is a little spoiled something. So, she was ready to get her harness on. My dad opens the front door. The wind storms in. It's like, you know, you really have the wind noises. She sees and hears the rain, and our dog gets up from the spot. She gets her harness on and runs into the kitchen and hides in the furthest corner away from the door. I love that dog. I really do. So, yeah, that's how things have been with the dog lately. Oh wait, there's a twig there. Uh-huh. Okay. Sure thing, Kiwi. Good job adding that. That's totally going to be noticeable at all times. Okay, in here we can certainly add one of these. We can add one of these. And one of these. Perfect. Let's go. Yeah, this needs love. Needs a lot of love. What happened here? I didn't happen yet, that's for sure. Piece of switchgrass there in the corner, because why not? I think there was something there. I really have a talent for that lately, I think. It's not good. I'm not proud of that talent. I would like to not have that, but I don't think I can just kind of give it away. I don't think it quite works like that. Maybe a pop of color. Yeah, back here. And like underneath this, I'm still not entirely sure what we'll do about that. Okay, do we have like empty spots here? We do, at least one. Okay, the view here is kind of amazing. I love this area. I love what we're doing. This is the good stuff. Okay, there is a little bit of stuff I want to do still before the episode is over. Honestly, are we just going to... We don't really have space in here. What we could do though is take all of our new like little new additions. Don't mind me taking forever doing this. Okay, we did that. We do that. We go home. Put that away. Grab all of this other stuff that we don't need. We run through the lag. Red granite. I think we also got some cobblestone. And we have basalt cobblestone. Where is basalt? There. We have dirt, we have gravel, we have flint, and then we have the not lupines, delphinums. Perfect. There's one thing I really want to check, because we have spent the occasional minute at home. So I'm wondering if our sugarcane is ready for another harvest session. Oh, no slimes around here for once. Crazy. And if not, then we'll just... No, okay, not quite. But we're getting there. Then we'll just make a few stacks of books using what we currently have. I mean, harvesting the farm does give a good amount that I feel comfortable basically using almost all the sugarcane that we have right now. I mean, obviously I'm still gonna leave a bit because I'm me. Okay, we're not going to be using 23 stacks. How much are we going to use, though? What if we do this? I think that's a good amount that you can do a lot with. Where is paper? Can I just do this way easily? Maybe. I'm not quite sure if this is going to be the easy way, really. Yeah, I think it's a little bit easier than anything else we could be doing. Hey, we went from white plants to white paper. How many are we going to need? I think one more at least. Okay, this is something that we, I think, have to do like this. Maybe burlap is actually the problem and not our sugarcane supply. even though this is going to be really, really, really helpful already. Like, look at this. Is it super stormy right now? Kind of, okay. Hearing weird noises that I can't quite identify. Okay, there goes or like half a backpack of the jute fibers. That was the wrong thing. I don't know why I clicked on that. To be fair, I did put a little bit into the downstairs storage. We still have a bit here. And we don't have a bit here. Hey, the upstairs sugarcane farm is ready though. Okay, any stuff that I wanted to grab more grass. And I want to scratch my head. Also very important. No, not further down. Mainly a little bit of damp grass, short grass, and medium grass. Extras go back in here. Maybe a little bit of switchgrass again, just because, you know, occasionally it is pretty nice to add that into stuff. Oh god, we're running out of time here. I think that should be basically everything that we need right now. Probably forgetting something really important. And I think we'll start with the books on the Fancy People Mountain, because we have that. We also have the sunroom there. I don't know if we'll reach the library, not gonna lie. But damn it, we need to go traveling again. Oh no, what a shame. My favorite thing? I don't know if I can do that. I'm starting to wake up a little bit. And hey, at least I got something done right after I finally got out of bed, you know? It's just... I already struggle to get out of bed normally, but now that I'm still a bit sick and I notice how I just still need that extra rest, it is so hard. Especially, you know, waking up being like, I could maybe, you know, I would be very tired, but I could get up. But then, why is this so empty? But then I just notice my nose is runny, which is not very motivating, or stuffy, or both. Also a good option. You know, my throat feels a bit off. Like, that is not motivating to get out of bed. Like, I'd rather sleep and not have to deal with those issues. I don't know if anything fell down. No. Okay. Worth a try. Okay, my throat. Don't do this now. Just because I'm complaining about you doesn't mean you get to, you know, ruin this. Lindera. There's already a Lindera right on the other side. Lindera there instead. Butterfly right here. One of these there. Piece of holly. Oh, there was something there. It's a talent! A little bit of medium grass right there. Another shrub there. Maybe short grass here. Piece of short grass there as well. One of these there. I need to get used to that. Vanilla leaf there. Okay, we're gonna have mobs spawn, I think, and that is not good. But I do want to get this done. Now we're duplicating. No, I don't want two of them. Where's boxwood? There's boxwood. Oh my god. How about we switch things up a bit? Where's even terrain? There's even terrain. Whew. I don't know if this will be fast enough. Okay, first impression is we're still safe. Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, but with that, we are at the end of the episode. I will be making lasagna now. Very, very excited for that. And in the next episode, I'll do a bit of decorating and I guess a lot more planting. And soon we'll go traveling. Really excited for that. Thank you guys for being here. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay hydrated. The 3 important ages. And yeah.